And we're coming back to you live from our rooms. I'm Zach.
And I'm Sean. You can't see, but I'm applauding you right now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That
Sorry, that
was that
transition.
was that was smooth as heck.
I've been
Felt like
practicing in the
I
mirror.
felt like I was on a greased skillet there for a second. Just
Yeah, I mean, if audience, listen to the end of this episode so you can understand how beautiful of a transition I had to start
I
this.
peed a little.
I mean, I
It's
saw the
unrelated,
opportunity. You were about to say something, but I was like, no, this is more important. So I kind of ruined whatever you were going to say. So sorry about that. But
Granted, I don't think what I was saying was important, and I've already forgotten.
perfect. Perfect. I have it no other way.
So special. Oh my gosh, I feel so close to you right now.
I'm feeling real close to the YouTube money.
uh,
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 Get money.
didn't take long.
Now that could be a new end song. We haven't had a new one in a while.
We haven't.
That right there.
You know what I was just thinking though?
Oh, sorry. Go
I
ahead.
feel
Yeah.
like we need to go back into every single Spicy Nuggs episode and see what is the fastest you've ever started beatboxing.
That's a good question.
I think this episode might be a good contender.
I think it might be. I think you're right. Because it's just like the filling the space sounds. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the best sounds. So Sean,
Uh-huh.
I have
Yeah.
two somewhat not really interesting stories to share today.
Yay!
And a
Some of
topic.
them not very interesting stories. My favorite kind.
I know. Everyone, I
Zach
know.
is all kinds of prepared. Oh my gosh.
All right.
We should
Make sure
skip
you're sitting
more.
down. Sit down. Make sure
I
grab your popcorn.
I
And-
was standing, so I'm glad you
Okay.
told me.
Okay, but you're sitting now, right? Right? Right, Sean? You're sitting,
Um,
right?
Now you've got me confused. I'm not sure which is which anymore.
You know, it's no big deal. It's not gonna be that crazy, anyways.
Okay, I'm ready.
all right. Story number one. Yesterday,
Yes.
I had a funeral
Uh-huh.
at work.
Okay.
I know, thrilling. So,
Does this have to do with the fact that the Hutchings Museum is probably haunted, or?
yes.
Oh, hey.
That is the building we're talking about. Wow.
Nice.
Wow. Sean, you just like called the whole story already. Like, is there even a point in me sharing it now? Like,
Please share it. Please share it. I'm still just as interested as I was before, which is like 30%. You know.
perfect. So sit back. Close your eyes. Picture this.
I'm doing all of those things.
You are walking into the
grab my
Hutchings
mic.
Museum.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I haven't been there since I was like 6, but sure.
Don't worry about it. You have a vivid memory from your 6-year-old trip to the Hutchings Museum. And I want
Very
you to
debatable.
channel that right now. Picture
coursing
everything
through.
just exactly how it was, okay?
Yeah.
Now, I want you to add a recent addition. A fish tank.
I see.
Okay? Same page? Is it beautiful?
Yeah. It's lovely. I'm enamored.
Okay. Now, here you are, walking through the Hutchings Museum, enamored by just everything around. And then,
Thanks for stealing
bam,
my word.
on the floor is Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Jimmy the fish. That you
Jimmy!
had known for approximately 30 seconds.
Jimmy!
Jimmy jumped out of the fish tank
Jimmy.
and committed suicide.
No. Jimmy.
Now the question, was it the ghosts?
Zach.
Yes, Sean.
This is hitting too real today.
Oh no. Oh no.
This past week for nihilism, we read the book I Have the Right to Destroy Myself. So, you've hit a little close to home for me right now.
I'm glad this story could really help you through this time of anguish.
I didn't say it was helping, man.
I mean, it might be helping the darkness within your soul right now that's just begging to be released.
Oh, yeah. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
But yes, anyways, there was a fish
you
committed suicide,
again.
jumped out of the tank, and
Man.
we had a funeral for it.
That's crazy. So wait, what was the funeral like? Did you all like say a few words and
We did. We
Good.
well, first we picked up the fish with some gloves and threw it in the trash can. And then I was like, and then we were like, he was such a good fish for the 30 seconds that I knew him. And that was all the words we said. And then we took a picture where we took our hats off and like looked really sad by the trash can.
You guys didn't even give this fish the dignity of being flushed down a toilet. Like, come on, the trash.
Listen. We were told to throw it in the trash.
What the fetch?
we sent a picture of the fish to our boss. We're like, so this happened, and she's like, yeah, just throw it away. And then my coworker's like, but I'm pretty sure I watched a movie where you're supposed to throw dead fish down the toilet, and then it shows Finding Nemo. He had a gif of Finding Nemo. She's like, no, it'll clog the super old pipes. Just throw it away. So we threw the fish
And
away.
you should
said
have
some
carried the fish to one of the other government buildings and flushed it down one of the newer, spicier toilets.
You're so right. But so we took a picture of us just standing by the trash can with our hats off, looking down, looking real sad. And we sent it to our boss. And we just said, "Rip, little Jimmy."
Oh man, Jimmy.
So
Yeah,
that was it.
I want fan art of Jimmy now. I want Jimmy to be. We need to make like a Remember Jimmy shirt or something like that.
Can we please make a T-shirt of Jimmy? It should
Yeah.
just be a trash can with the words "Remember Jimmy" on it.
That's so messed up. That's perfect. Okay, actually though, I'm gonna do that now.
Perfect. I'm sure Spencer would love to add something to the website for us. So
I know, it's been a while. It's been a while.
he's basically been begging us to
He
make more merch.
constantly brings it up to me
So
every day.
now he'll have an excuse to do something on the website.
He'll finally have meaning in life again. I'm sure having a newborn child doesn't do that for you. I'm sure.
I'm no, not at all. No, the merch is more important for sure. We're horrible.
Please send this part to him, Zach. Would you be a lamb?
Oh, I got you. Of course, baby.
Thanks, bro. Oh, let's go, baby. Okay, you said you have a second story.
Second story. Story number 2. This is one I don't know if I should be impressed by or ashamed by. You can
My favorite kind.
you can let me know, but I watch a lot of YouTube. Okay.
Yes.
And I actually use like the watch later playlist a ton. Like, cause if I see a video that I'm like, I'm interested in that, but I don't want to watch it right now. I'll just put it on watch later, or like maybe it's a 20-minute video, but I only have 15 minutes, so I'm like, I'll just put it on watch it later tonight, right?
Yeah.
I reached the max amount of videos you can have in
the
your
heck?
watch later playlist.
So
It didn't tell me. The only reason I found out is because I would add things to my watch later playlist and it would not add them. It would say, "This has been added to your watch later playlist." And I would check, and it was
a
not there.
lie.
It was a ploy, a deception.
So wait, how many videos are in there?
So I took a picture just so I could remember exactly.
Yeah, please.
There was 4,236.
So Zach, what I'm hearing from this is that you don't actually use the watch later playlist.
No. Because here's the thing. There was a button to remove all the watched videos, right?
Uh-huh.
It removed about half of them.
Oh my! So you just don't. You're just a disgusting, messy monster. You're just a freak.
Because if you watch a video, it doesn't like just take it off. by itself. You actually have to go into like remove all watched videos, and I
Right.
have never clicked. Oh, that's not true. I clicked it. This. Let me say this. I didn't want to say this, but this is my second time hitting this limit.
Oh my god, this is the second time?
This is the second time.
What the fuck? That's so many things.
I know. And granted, the first time it only deleted about like 500 or 600 videos, but still, it's a lot.
That's so many.
So yeah, that happened this week.
Don't you have to like scroll for like a year to get down to where your newest videos are, or do you just never reach those?
No. There's a you can sort it. So like I have it sorted so like the newest ones I add are at the top.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's what encourages your laziness.
Yeah. So now
I wanna.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say I called you a freak earlier, and I'm really sorry about
No,
that. I don't think
it
you're a
was an
freak,
accurate description.
but I do think you're a slob.
Thank you. I honestly, I've been working really hard these last few years to turn into both a freak and a slob. So at least I got one of those so far.
Always wanted to be a freaky slob.
Yeah. Good band name?
I was thinking as a solo artist.
Oh, you're so right. I'll make my debut later.
Yo, did you hear Freaky Slob's new EP?
Wait, it actually, like, straight up could be something great.
So stupid.
So now I'm like, wow, I need to, maybe I watched too much YouTube. That was my first thought. Second thought was like, now I'm really curious what the very first like watch later video is, like the very first one. So I need to go back all those thousands of videos and like see what it is. And it was the first episode of Spicy Nugs. the poor video that has been there from the beginning has never been good enough to actually watch.
Okay, what was it? What was it for?
I don't know. I haven't looked yet.
What the Oh, you saved it for our audience.
The grand reveal, the live reveal.
John, put in a drum roll.
Wait, I take
Keep the drum roll going. Keep the drum.
Keep going.
Make it louder.
Okay. Sort. Date added. Oldest. It's thinking, Sean. I think I broke it.
Just keep that drum roll going, Sean.
All right. I made it. Are you ready? Is everyone ready?
Nothing like making this podcast unlistenable.
The grand reveal.
Yes.
It is simply an Overwatch video.
Oh, no.
From probably the very beginning of Overwatch's time.
Right. Who's it by? Who's the video by?
It's just called Overwatch Moments.
Oh my gosh, it's as generic as it gets.
It's that generic. It's that
No wonder
bad.
you never watched that. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. Oh my goodness.
What?
This might give you some perspective about how long ago this was.
Okay.
Just below it is Markiplier's playthrough of the Stanley Parable. Number 5, specifically number 5, which is weird because I know I watched the whole playthrough of the Stanley Parable from Markiplier. So...
Wasn't that like 2015 or something?
No. Hang on. Oh, But there's also when I must say that might not be the first one because when I did switch, it did say unavailable videos are hidden. So there may be a hidden one that really
we'll never know.
No. Yeah, it goes back. What is it?
It's that missing episode of Spice and Nugs that actually never got.
It's the lost episode.
It's the wiki feed episode of Spice and Nugs.
Okay, I'm honestly so sad. That was such a good episode. I don't even remember what I said, but I know I had such a good line in that episode, and I'm devastated.
I can't remember anything besides the fact that we discussed Wiki Feet and rated your feet. That's all I can remember.
Yep.
I can't
That's
remember the
it.
rating. I can't remember anything.
And it was glorious, and the people will never get
The people
to
will never
know how we rated
You
our
know?
feet.
That's the thing. That's the beautiful thing about Spicy Nugs. It's not about them. It's about
It's
us.
about us. We know.
They should feel lucky. They should feel blessed that we have elected to record our highly intellectual and just perfect conversations for their mortal ears to hear. You know what I mean?
They should truly feel honored.
They should feel so honored that they go on down to that merch store link and
Look at that plug. Yes.
Nothing like shaming your audience into buying your stuff.
All right, one plug down. Only 4 more to go this episode. Plus the 10 ads we're putting on this video.
10.
I mean, I thought we'd give it a break from the usual, 100.
100.
As this is a very special episode.
I have an ad per second every episode.
Oh. I'm sorry. You clearly don't have the ad blocker on.
You hear and and then it's just an ad, and then you skip the ad, and then it's like, what? And then it's another ad.
It's just unwatchable.
And if we ever were able to monetize the channel, I would 1,000% upload a video like that.
Just
Just because,
you know what the crazy thing is?
What?
I feel like that's something on the internet that is so stupid it would blow up.
Oh my gosh, you're totally right. People
So
would
let's make
hate
it happen,
us.
Sean. Oh,
People would hate us.
This isn't about them, Sean. This is never about them.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go.
Let's make it happen on YouTube, buddy.
Oh, man. It's so funny because the YouTube Analytics app has this thing where it's like, you only need this much more subscribers to monetize and this many more views. And it's like these bars, that are slightly filled. And when I say slightly filled, only this much more. And I'm like, man, we're almost there, baby.
So what you're saying is we're not at the bottom of the barrel.
What I'm saying is you clearly haven't been advertising Spicy Nugs well.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of trying to do that now, but I'm kind of waiting for you to actually edit things. So, really, whose fault is it?
Who? Okay, well, let me ask you this: who are you going to show that ad to?
Everyone.
Your family, obviously.
Everyone.
Your coworkers.
Everyone.
Your boss.
Everyone.
Your best friend.
Oh, okay, well that might be a little much.
Yeah, I wouldn't show.
It's a little personal. Okay, well, we're at 20 minutes already.
Oh shoot!
I have a topic. It's good we stalled this long. For the last 5 minutes, I do have a topic that I'm just curious. I want your thoughts on.
Not thought.
It's great we're talking about advertising Spicy Nugs and Smash Bros. Because I want to talk about advertising.
Oh, dude. Okay. Go ahead.
So I want to open this with a question, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever actually seen an ad and been like, man, I need to get this, or I need to look into this? Because I want to say 99% of ads I have, even if it's something I'm interested in, I just don't care. No matter what they show me, it's not going to change anything. So, I want your opinion, and then I will share a story. So,
Yeah, I think the only things that I've ever seen ads for that I wanted was when I was a little kid, and it was like Kingdom Hearts Recoded, or it was Sonic Colors. It was like video games that I was like, oh, because I had no other way to see new games other than what came on Saturday morning cartoon, like the commercials. So that's when I was like, oh, that's what I want. But other than that, no, never.
So when is the last time you actually purchased something from an ad, or have you ever? Like, have you seen it and be like, okay, maybe.
Well, there's a story. You weren't here for this. It was a Spicy Nuggs Nights that me and Corby did together. Um, about the coat that I bought.
Oh, okay, okay.
I bought a coat from an ad. And I got two by accident, and that was a nightmare for me. But I just got one of them for free, and I tried to return it, and they wouldn't take it back. So I still have them to this day, two coats.
Hey, you got a free
I
coat
said
there.
it. I said in that video, maybe I'll just like donate it or something, and then I just didn't because I'm like a douche. Like,
Think of the people that could have used that coat, Sean. How dare you?
anyways, so that probably.
Okay,
But
okay.
like even besides that, I can't think of anything.
So, okay, so I have a quick story. Like, the last time I bought an ad, something from an ad, it was actually just a sponsored ad in a video I was watching. And it was for HelloFresh.
Oh, nice.
And that's because, one, I wanted to, just start eating healthier because I realized I was eating, like, very unhealthy.
Yeah.
And two, and I wanted to try getting into cooking. For those who don't know, HelloFresh actually has, like, a really good first few weeks of meals that you can get for, like, dirt cheap, basically.
Dude, don't.
Don't.
We need to wait till they freaking monetize. They need to pay us before you say stuff like that.
I'm HelloFresh if you want to sponsor Spicy Smash Bros. I mean, they're actually horrible and garbage, and no, I mean they are neutral, and I have no opinions until they have sponsored
That's exactly right. You feel nothing.
Exactly. I have no emotions towards HelloFresh whatsoever. Please
Okay,
sponsor us. I love you.
I don't know what I'd do without you, please.
So that was like the last time I broke, okay? But before that, I cannot remember a time that I saw an ad and was like, yes, I'm gonna go buy this product now that I've seen an ad. So I'm just curious, I feel like advertising can't be that effective, but at the same time, it must be with how many ads are everywhere. Surely there are people out there who see these ads and like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that. Or do you think it's just they play a numbers game where like they're just looking for that one person in the one circumstance is like, okay, I guess I'll buy this one time. And do you think everyone's like, I've only bought anything something from an ad, like us, like, or do you think there's people who are actually like, oh yeah, I buy things from ads all the time, like because I can't see that actually happening, but
Zach,
yeah.
this is another topic that is incredibly close to home right now for a number of reasons. The first reason, again, in nihilism. The week before this past one, so 2 weeks ago, we read Karl Marx.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So that's reason number one. It's already been on my brain, this capitalism thing.
Yeah.
But number two, let me tell you a story. I'll leave Marx aside, right? I'll leave Marx aside because we don't need to go into that. I don't know it that well anyways, you know.
But I mean, you can put I know everything on it if you want to.
I could, but instead I'll talk about what I do know. And what I do know is Amazon returns at the UPS store.
Ah, okay. Personal experience.
Very
credibility just
personal
went through
experience.
the roof.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you about this. So I would say that most people who come in have one or two things, right? Which is expected.
Okay.
However, more and more, especially since COVID, it's only exponentially gone up. We get people with an entire laundry basket full of returns.
Oh no.
And it's not like a one-time deal either. So we have people who come in literally every single day and all they do is Amazon returns.
Okay, dang.
Right? So I don't know if that's because of advertising. However, what I do know is it's incredibly easy to buy things on Amazon because you just scroll through and you click a button, right? And it's just an algorithm shoving things at you, right? Even if you don't search for it, right?
Yes.
So I would say that advertising does work, but I don't know if that encompasses the same type that you're talking about.
Okay.
Because
So I
because
have a follow up question for you, real fast.
please go ahead.
And maybe this is like when it comes to advertising, I have this certain perspective whenever I see an ad. I'm curious if you have this as well, where whenever I see an ad, no matter what they show me, I'm always thinking, but yeah, you're just trying to sell me this. Like, of course you're going to say that about this product. Or of course, or like when they show the sad puppy on the side of the road or something, right? I'm like, way to try to appeal to my emotions to get me to buy your product, right? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like like instantly I just see through an ad every single time, and so like I just don't even pay them any attention at all. So I don't know. Do you have like a similar approach
Dude.
to ads?
Dude. This is such a raw topic for me. It pisses me off so bad. So recently on Spotify, one of their new ads that they've been using is this ad for 5 Gum. And
Well,
it's one of I hate
neutral
it
stance
so
here, Sean. Neutral
much.
stance
No,
here.
no. I don't even care. Let me tell you about this ad. I freaking hate it so much. So this ad comes on and there's like this dramatic music and there I can't exactly remember honestly, but the person talking for the voiceover is like 5 Gum is what helps you experience new things in life. It is the feeling of excitement and energy and all this bullcrap like that. And every single time it's come on, without fail, I have screamed at my phone and went, "No, it's not. It's gum. It's just gum." And this is what pisses me off about ads is they're not trying to sell me a product. Honestly, if it was just them trying to sell me a product, I might care a little more. If they just said, "This is gum. It tastes pretty good. Do you want to buy it?" Then I might be like, "Oh, I like gum." But no, they're trying to sell me an experience in the form of gum. And I don't get an experience in the form of gum. I get gum in the form of gum. And it's the same thing with almost all of them. It's just like they're trying to sell me like happiness. They're trying to sell me the concept of happiness in the form of this thing. And I'm not going to find happiness there. I know it. It pisses me off.
So here's the thing. With advertising, this is the question I wanted to like really get to is when they show you an ad, are they actually trying to sell you the product at that moment, or are they simply advertising their brand name? So in 5 years from now, when you say, "Hey, I want some gum," is it the 5 Gum you're going to pick from the shelf?
Yeah, I think that's totally true. I think it's all about what's going to be in your head when you go into the like freaking gas station to pick up whatever it is, because you're gonna have 18 different brands of gum to choose from.
Right.
But I remember hearing distantly in my past about 5 Gum, so it must be good.
So, but here's my question for you with the 5 Gum, is you hate this ad. So is that going to backfire? Is the ad going to backfire because you're like, "Oh, I hated that ad so much from 5 Gum. I will not buy this now." Or do you think when you go to the store in 5 years, it will be 5 Gum that you buy?
I don't know. And maybe this is when it comes to just I don't know how effective the advertising is, because I don't know if I'd see myself going, "I remember this terrible ad from 5 years ago. I'm not going to grab it."
Well, that's the thing. I don't think you are supposed to remember the ad. You're supposed to remember the brand.
Exactly. I think it'd just be like a very spur of the moment, like, "Oh, I guess I'll grab some gum," right?
Yeah.
And then I guess they win in that case, right? It's this unconscious thing that maybe I'll end up grabbing 5 Gum. I can't say for sure. Like, I don't know.
Right.
I feel depressed now.
Doesn't advertising always make you depressed? Speaking of advertising, check out the merch store.
Hey, and you know what? Life has no meaning. So what a better place to be than in our merch store. Truly, you will find meaning there.
Merch coming soon.
Yeah, new merch coming soon. Remember Jeremy. Was that his name? Jimmy.
How dare you? How dare you defile Jimmy's memory?
I already forgot Jimmy. I already forgot. That's why we need the shirts, man. We need a...
That way, when people go to buy a fish at the store in 5 years, they'll remember Jimmy.
They'll remember Jimmy. And you know, that's what's important. It's about Jimmy. It's not about the shirt. It's not about the money you're giving us.
Sean,
It's not about that.
It's not even about fish at the store. Next time they go to, what we need to do is on that shirt we have to have a Spicy Nuggs and Smash Bros edition trash can. So when they think they need a new trash can in 7 years, they'll
Dude. Wait. Actually, though, the Spicy Nuggs trash can is like the funniest idea for merch ever. It's so stupid.
check out the new shirt and the new trash can coming in the merch store.
Finally, you can have a place to put all of the terrible things you hear from this podcast.
Thank you all so much for watching. I'm still Zach.
And I'm still Sean.
We'll see you next time.
Bye. Speaking. Everybody loves to speaking. Everybody loves to speak. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Hello?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I was jamming out. And then you stopped beatboxing. And
Oh, okay.
Now I'm just disappointed, but it's no big deal.
Oh, no, I got you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go, Sean. Go, Sean. Go, Sean.
Okay. Anyways.
Hi, how's it going?
You know, man, just drifting off to sleep in the endless nothing void that is life.
Oh, man, I relate. That is, yep, that's every day.
Wait, are you recording? Let me
Oh,
check
yeah.
this. Because I learned a greeting in a Japanese, and I wanted to run it by you since you're the Japanese expert.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready for it?
I'm ready. Hit me with it. Konnichi, what's up, man? You nailed it. That's Konnichiwa. Oh no. That was beautiful.
Thanks, man. I stole it from a YouTube channel, just like every other one of my jokes.
Beautiful. I kind of love and hate that all at the same time.
You know, I kind of figured you would.
I'm gonna to still down for a little bit.
It felt like one that you would be like, oh, that's funny, but what the fetch, man? That's so messed up.
Yeah, but you know I'm gonna use it now, so I mean.
Oh, of course, man, whatever.
I'll just cringe inside every time I do it.
Just like every time you just, think about yourself in general.
I mean, I was more gonna say every time I say the words